Alright then, people, it's me Cloudy here. In today's lecture, I would like to look at one very powerful tool that we need to be able to use when it comes to beating love. And I can't believe I actually hadn't explored this with you guys yet, but alright, no fear, we'll do it now. I was doing a live speech today. It wasn't a live speech really, it was more of a lecture. It wasn't a public one, which is why I didn't upload it. It was not a public one, it was just a small group of people. And people who were in it, you better feedback to me later on, alright? So, one of the clients had come up to me and said, "Look, I understand all of this you're telling us to do here, and I am following it, and I've got people and everything, but there is one thing I struggle with." I said, "Wait a minute, what can you struggle with when you've got all these people with you?" And the client said, "But look, only few of them agreed. The rest of them said I lost my head and stuff." I said, that's because you're not powerful enough." The client says, "What do you mean I'm not powerful enough?" I said, "Exactly what it sounds like. You're not powerful enough." And the client said, "Alright, what is it that I need to do?" I again explored Hitler's technique of dragging people in, because dragging people in is one thing we need to be able to do when it comes to beating love, because other people need to agree with us. That's the only way we're gonna beat love, yeah? So I looked at the Hitler's technique again, but one other thing I said was that is going to take a while, and the client said, "Yeah, I understand that. But what if Hitler's technique does not go to plan?" I said, "Well, my dear, then you need to look at the power of fear, which is something I would like to explore with you guys as well. The power of fear. What are we talking about here? We're talking about freaking people out when we're describing love, making people scared of love as we're talking about it, yeah? Telling people all the things that love can lead to, all the disaster that love hides behind itself. We need to freak people out as we go on to talking about it. And one other thing, when it comes to the power of fear, if people are so stubborn and still disagreeing to come along with us, then we need to be the fear to those people. Now, by that, we mean that people need to understand that even if they don't come along with us now and they're gonna stubbornly disagree with our theory of beating love and are gonna carry on doing what they're doing, we are going to still beat love, whatever they say or do. This is how I talk to my haters when it comes to this sort of thing. When people are coming up to me and disagreeing with me and saying, "Cloudy, you've gone mad," this is what I say. I say, "You can do whatever you like. You have no power over me. No power over me at all. I'm still gonna be turning the wheel. I'm still going to be beating love, and I will beat love in the end. And you will see love being beaten before you even realize, and you will not be able to do anything about it. I started it, I continue it, I finish it, and I will get there in the end. And you have no power over me. You cannot hold me down." People need to understand that we are bigger than those people. We are the fear to those people. We are the fear. We are the power, not them. They are not going to stand up for love, but we are going to stand up against love, and we are going to battle, and we are going to get there. This is how we need to speak to people when it comes to talking to our haters and battling against love. Because beating love, in a way, is a battle, really. Only it's not a physical battle, it's a battle of speech, a battle of getting people in, a battle of dragging people in, rolling up their brain a little bit and making them fall for us before they even know it. And that's what we need to be able to do when it comes to beating love, because there is, if we can't do that, then we have no hope. But we need to be able to do that. We need to be able to be brave enough to battle against love, to stand up in front of those people and let them see that we are unbeatable. We need to be unbeatable when it comes to beating love. Because if we are not unbeatable, then love is. But we don't want love to be unbeatable, do we? We want us to be unbeatable, but love to disappear. Alright? Now, if there is anything you don't understand about this kind of thing, you need to feedback to me immediately. Because if you are agreeing with me and you are coming along to do this, I need to know that you're on the right track. And one other thing I said to my client as well, because they asked me, all right, I've got these people who agree with me. What do they need to do? I said, look, if they agree with you, they need to do exactly the same thing as you're doing. So if you agree with me now, with all the speeches and the lectures and the public speeches I've been doing, then you need to start making your own. You need to start encouraging people to come along, to beat love, to stay away from love. And if they agree with you, they need to start doing the same thing. And that's how it needs to go. If this goes around the whole world, if more and more and more people come along and do it, then we're going to get there. And that's what we need, really. Alright, I wish you all best of luck. Do be brave when it comes to this, because like I said, it is very difficult. And if you're not brave, you're not going to get there. So you need to be brave. You need to have the courage to battle against love. And if we all get together and do it, we'll get there. Best of luck. If there's anything you struggle understanding, come and feedback to me immediately, and I'll speak to you all in the next lecture.